September we met, I could tell by your smile. You hadn't been with a good girl like me in a while. Yeah, you were impressed, couldn't leave me alone. Text me every time that you pick up the phone. And I had control in the driver's seat, but my hands are slipping off the wheel. Now the tables have turned, now I'm up all night. I'm picturing you, acting like a fool. I'm on the other side, you're like a full moon, and I'm up all night, howling at you.
Yeah, when you're home. Yeah. Hani niyabonakala guys lapha.
Sabona.
Then nithatha ama-automation lapha.
Iyabonakala.
Sihlale. Amahle yabonakala.
Ngiyabonakala.
Uzihlale. Sibuyele ngipopane.
Can I try me vanilla?
Beka lapha.
Yes. Greetings to the board members of United Nations School of Beauty. My name is Gugupiri and I'm from Gianni Section Tembisa. I believe I'm the best candidate for this scholarship because I am dedicated, hardworking, smart, and very, very humble. Today I have my grandmother, who is a person that inspires me so much. I look up to her because she's an amazing, strong woman. She's been through a lot in her life, and I'd like to share the journey with you guys of what my grandmother has been through. Okay, without further ado, let me get into the story. My grandmother started school when she was 7 years old. Through her years of schooling, she met a financial crisis with her family where she couldn't continue with her studies and she had to drop out by the age of 12 years. So through that time, she was having such a hard time struggling and trying to get ends meet, as she's the firstborn of 8 kids that come after her. So she has 8 siblings and she's the firstborn. So she had to take care of her siblings and stuff. So she went to work at a farm. And there, while she was working at a farm, she managed to at least raise her siblings, but it wasn't enough for her to sustain a suitable living for the 8 of them. So she decided to venture into something that will make her life better, but she didn't know at that time what she was getting herself into, right?
Yes.
So she went into drug dealing. So she was selling drugs here at our house. She started selling drugs, and through that time she managed to do quite a lot of things, and the money helped us as a family a lot. Even helped me, put me into a better education and give me a better education, as I'm the grandchild of my grandmother. So that's why I'm saying she's a strong woman. So through that, when she started that, she was, I think, 19. Yeah. When she went into drug dealing, she was 19, and then by the age of 22, I think I remember quite well when she told me, 22 years, she got arrested for that drug dealing. She had to go serve time at Sun City for 5 years when she came back at 27. Now that was something that she had to struggle with. She couldn't get jobs after she was done, so she had to continue and find another suitable income for all of us at home, as we all looked up to her to be the provider for everything. Even her other siblings, they were not big enough and stuff like that, so she had to manage to do something. By that time, she already had my mom. By the age of 27, she already had my mom, who was the firstborn, and 2 other kids. So she was trying to make ends meet by means possible. Then she started venturing into something which she didn't know what would bring her, but she started to go into prostitution. And so while she was there and trying to get ends meet and working as a sex worker and a prostitute, she would actually feel that it's not safe. At times, for her, it wasn't safe. And as a woman who's doing that job, as we knew that back in the days, it wasn't legal. She had to make ends meet, but she was doing it either way. So it wasn't safe for her to do it on the streets, and she decided to do the sex work, right? Yeah, she decided to do the sex work here at home. So she made the men come into our home and pay her there because it wasn't safe to be outside. So she went through so much to get where she is. She was made a pimp. She had to do so many illegal and terrible things, and she's strong because she came out on top, and now she's very successful, and now she's able to help us out. But now I really need your help into helping me get the scholarship, into giving me the scholarship, because I've been through so much with my grandmother, and experiencing her and letting her tell me her story of how strong of a woman she is. I believe that she's very strong and she inspires me so much. And thank you guys for this opportunity. Thank you for the scholarship, and I hope and pray that I get the scholarship. Thank you so much. Bye. Yeah. No, they can't say sesiqedile.
Sesiqedile. Why ukhuluma so wena?
Ngithini?
Ubani ukutshelile ukuthi makhuluma so uzothola scholarship?
Angisho ngibona izinto zabanye.
Yeah.
Ukuthi bezitouching, so now I had to
make a touching one. Okay.
Yabo. So I had to do something.
Right.
Why bo feel I had to man khuluma. Yeah. Ngicabangani bangibhizi ngikhuluma why?
Zomshaya ugugu simphiwe yazi.
Why?
Yes. I wish you all the best, yes mntanami.
So noma ngathi you wish me. Yeah.
Kuyandlula.
Yes. Okay, so guys, that was the end of the prank. So I pranked my grandmother into her thinking this was real.
Ngidlala nawe. Uyafuna ukubona reaction yakho ukuthi yindani.
Ngizokushaya wena.
Camera patient.
Ngizokushaya wena.
Yo. Patient.
Yo, mama.
Manje uyayihambisa lento.
My grandmother is strong. Strong. My grandmother hasn't, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you like and subscribe. And I have an OG. My grandmother grinds and rides with me. Whatever I say, she supports it. Big ups.
Silly. Naughty. Mari uyayithumela bayibukele.
Yagugu kuphela.
Yeah.
Angeke ibonwe abanye abantu.
Bazoyibona makaye lapha yapha scholarship. Akuna scholarship.
Yeah.
Ufuna ukubona reaction yakho, akuna scholarship.
You not